I used to play this game a couple years ago, and then sorta got busy with other games and forgot about it. Since selling my Xbox where I had played Warframe and made all my progress, I had told myself, I'm just gonna wait for cross progression to come out before I even bother playing the game. But we all know how long devs take to put out cross progression.
Warframe will get crossplay, cross progression, and a mobile port.
Has anyone heard of crossplay or cross progression release date? I heard today they were supposed to drop the update, but I haven't seen anything on it. Thanks in advance.
There hasn't been any announced date for anything including this mysterious update you heard that was coming today.
Don't hold your breath to cross save live anytime soon. More can never so.
So naturally, after getting an ankle monitor attached to your heel, you go and liberate imprisoned arm dealers. Generally, one would take their spaceship to space prison to do so. Not to brag or anything, but I kind of have 300 hours in this game, so watching my gameplay is going to be like euphoric and on a whole different level than other gamers. Listen, I know you're curious. This person that's talking on my left, she's what's known as Space Mommy. No, wait, it's Lotus. She's known as Lotus, the Lotus. So yeah, anyways, we're just kind of running around this like military base thing and just blowing up everything, stealing their stuff, killing them, you know, the normal, like, what else do you do in video games, right? Wait, hold on. I didn't know these people were of culture. They very graciously allowed me the opportunity to open these cell doors so long as I could prove my Guitar Hero skills. How foolish could these guys be? I literally only played Guitar Hero 3 from like ages 8 to 10. Naturally, I obliterated their challenge with absolute 100% success. Wait, who's this Darvo guy that Space Mom was talking about? My parole officer got really mad that I was breaking my house arrest and was telling me, "You're a bad boy, you should go back home." To which, of course, I said, "No." Mission complete. We had rescued Buddy Boy and made our great escape on our ship, which kind of looks like a Stingray. I guess during the rescue mission, I also found a pack of AAA batteries and installed them into this thingamajigger. It was essentially a dedicated PC meant for playing Magic the Gathering. Thankfully, Banana Boar was here to get me off those video games and back into life or death missions. So then the classic dynamic infamous duo sets off on another journey. This guy has an obsession with me, man. He's like, "Oh, my mom never loved me as a child because she's afraid of you, Tenno. But if I capture you, then they'll love me." And I just told him, being in a relationship with me isn't gonna make you feel better. I'm not here to fix broken people, you know? I too am broken, and I need to focus on myself first. And just like a jealous ex-girlfriend, he goes and pulls out that line about his worm soon being in my spine and controlling my Warframe. Then you won't have to worry about my mom interfering with our relationship anymore. To be honest, my attention span didn't last that long, and I stopped listening to this conversation and just started beating a bunch of oddly looking people to death. Another mission, another battery. So this Devon dude I had rescued earlier was trying to help me, but for some reason my AI Cortana had offended him by saying his mom ate something. He then demanded an apology, to which Siri then said no, but it all worked out in the end, and Darvo goes ahead and helps us with our next mission, like a very nice boy. I guess this guy was not satisfied with telling me how many times he has this weird like bootstrap thing attached to me, otherwise known as an Ascaris, so for the 20th time he has to tell me that it's on me and what he's gonna do with me. It's now he finally tells me that the Grenier are a bunch of clones that through genetic modification have become diseased and impure. So he wants to consume me, the Tenno, in order to become pure, like some sort of frickin' vampire. Just like how when a group of girls from elementary school tells everyone that they're werewolves, my character cringed so hard they got a migraine. I finally had enough and went to a ship to collect data that would give me the coordinates of this dude's location so I could go kick his butt. I guess I wasn't his only fish in the barrel, because when I showed up to kick his butt, there was another Tenno here. Suffice to say, he received the double deluxe beatdown. So with the restraining order in place, it was time for me to stop screwing around with this loser and focus on saving the universe. However, first the game required that I do a mastery rank up. The premise of this mastery test was to run around a pixelated room and kill a bunch of glowing blue enemies. But of course, this had to be done using only my primary, no abilities, no secondary, no melee. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a hero of the universe that doesn't have a completely tricked out ride. So naturally, I got to work and started to color palette my Warframe and my ship. Ah, yes, I totally want my ship to be rusted and worn down. The color randomizer definitely yields some pretty awesome results when doing this. You can get like nice good colors and then you can get puke green. I settled for like a white and orange theme to go around on my ship. I didn't really know the exact colors that were on my Warframe, and I had color palettes locked because you need to purchase them, so I couldn't really figure out what color exactly my Warframe was, but close enough. My diary told me that my next objective was to do the Venus junction that was on Earth, so I did that, you know? So I committed breaking and entering into some dude's house, and he told me, come no further if you value your life, which I obviously don't, so I just charged him head on. He must have did some sort of magic trick, because no matter what I did, he just took zeros. I couldn't do any damage to this guy. I hit him with my pole arm so many times the guy must have gotten a concussion because he ended up T-posing in his final moments. Fun fact, did you know that in this game there are old ancient structures that have some sort of weird meaty flesh in between the walls? Oh, you didn't want to know that? Well, too bad. Thanks to your complaining, I'm gonna make you watch a nice fat piece of meat fall out of this wall. I don't know if this is like fish or steak, but whatever it is, it's pretty rare looking. Should probably cook it for a couple more minutes. And just like that, this game evolved from a corridor looter shooter to an MMORPG. And of course, what else is there to do out here except for kill a bunch of oddly shaped tube men? If you weren't aware already, that's basically the entire premise of the game.